Okay, good morning, everybody. The Detecting Show with Johnny O, live at the beach. Let's do a panoramic. We already got the equipment going. We've been detecting just for a couple minutes here. Yeah, let's do this. Awesome beach day, absolutely gorgeous today. Waiting for the sunrise. It's hazy. Feels like it's in the upper 60s, lower 70s. I'm not sure. People are already down here waiting for the sunrise, having a good time. You could tell we got some beach litter over here, right? Look at that. We obviously don't like it when the people leave a mess, but when they leave a mess, they might have left something else behind. So we're going to be looking for those goodies over there. NV Metal Detecting. James, good morning. Top of the morning from New Jersey. Yes, you win first prize. We're going to go ahead and get started. Equinox 800. Long-handled sand scoop, Garrett Carrot. Machine's already fired up. We've actually been working some targets, digging some clad here. We usually don't work this part of the beach. This is a very heavily utilized part of the beach here. And yeah, we're good. Lots of pull tabs. What's going on with that? That's what you're digging lately, huh? Guys, we got the email at the bottom of the stream today. If you have any need to email me, shoot me an email. That'd be great. And maybe a little bit later, if you guys want to join, we'll put up a link. But hey, we're working a tone here, so we're gonna go ahead and keep working the tone. 29:30. Let's get this out of the hole. Like I said, this is a pretty heavily utilized beach where we're working today, so we should find some targets, right? That's what we're looking for. Looking for those targets. Oh, pull tabs. I hope not. I'm going to be more optimistic than that today. We're going to hope for something better. And I'm just digging this target deeper. 29:30. Pretty clean. All right, here we go. Nah, we're not going to be having pull tabs. We're going to be having something else here and there. So, again, this is our third target that we're digging this morning. So we're still pretty fresh into it. Here we go. Shiny quarter. We got the headlamp on. We're not going to need another couple minutes. So, 87 quarter. You know what? I didn't look. Hold on. I got 2 quarters. I don't know if we're going to be doing that game too much. Let's see. I don't think that's an 87. It's too modern. 2002. 2002. It's a state quarter. There will be time for that. Yes, there will. Um, I don't know. That might have been a one-off. I was thinking it wasn't, but now I'm not so sure. So the Detecting Show with Johnny O, live at the beach. We're going to keep on keeping on. We're going to try to work this area hard. Again, this is very, there's a lot of traffic here. We'll show you another panoramic. A lot of traffic here in this area. Very heavily utilized, especially on the weekends. So we're hoping to find that good stuff. And the machine's going a little crazy as usual. So we'll do a noise cancel, hopefully get it to stabilize a little bit. And because we're hopefully digging some shallower targets, some fresher drops, might be able to reduce the sensitivity a little bit more if need be. Running the sensitivity right around 20, beach mode 1. So James, welcome. Hopefully your day's going well. Curious to know, are you, doing what you do early in the morning or late at the night, late into the night, however you want to put it? Probably both, right? On shift. I'm thinking you might be. And if not, hopefully you're having a nice day off. Hopefully your day's getting off to a great start. Yeah, I'm going to turn the headlight off. We don't need it anymore, the headlamp. So let's do this. And James, absolutely gorgeous weather here today. Nice cool breeze. Feels like the breeze is coming from the northwest. So just a nice cool breeze coming down. We will keep making rounds here. Have the night off. Cool. All right. Well, you are up early today, or up late. I don't know. Either one. I guess that's just your schedule. And James, give me a heads up. Let me know how the microphone is working. We changed a few settings. We're still trying to figure out this StreamYard thing. I'm going to go ahead and post up a link. James, if you want to join me, if anybody else wants to join me, we will go ahead and do that. See if I could pull up the link. Should be able to. And post a comment. Here is my comment of the morning. There it is. Mic is good. Picture is good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Digging up the Carolinas, Jeremy. Very good morning. Working on some clad so far this morning. There is a link if you wish to join. That would be great. And if you're not available to join, that's okay too. We are flexible. Here we go. This is what, tone number 4 for the day that we're going to work. 21-22. Sounds pretty solid. We'll try to get it. This might be a 2-scooper, not a 1-scooper. I really hope it's a 2-scooper because I don't want to be digging these China holes. These are pretty shallow targets, guys. These are pretty fresh drops. Looks like we got it on scoop number 2. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Guys, thank you for joining me early this morning. Really good to have you. We're going to try to plan these streams ahead a little bit. 1 cent US, you are correct. Look at that patina finish on that Zinkin, huh? 1983. Just missed the cutoff for copper cent. So, all right, let's go. Kick this in. Looking for more clad. It's got to be here. All right, here's a tone here. 10, 9. Real scratchy. Super, super scratchy. I got to turn the iron on. So scratchy with iron, 10. We're going to go ahead and dig it. I think I know what it is, but you guys are the experts. 11, 10, iron. We're going to dig this one, though. Yes, we are. We're going to make sure the machine is working. Looks like we're getting a little closer. I might get the pinpointer in there if there's too much more. I think we got it. Well, that tone cleaned up a little bit. It's still a little scratchy, but it cleaned up after we got it out of the hole. So let's see. See what we got in here. All right, look at this. The rusty old pull tab. Not surprising, but the thing that is surprising is it did clean up after we got it out of the hole. So, all right, let's do our panoramic and check this out. Welcome to the show. Well, I thought we had you in there. Oh, you dumped us. Okay. James, if you want to try again, let me know. If you're having some technical difficulties, no worries. We will be at this for about the next hour or so. And we are flexible. All right, so guys, listen. 1, 1, 1. I'm done digging foil. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm just wasting too much time digging foil. Could it be gold? Yes. Is it likely it's gold? No. So we're done. Let's try again. James, we're having some technical difficulty bringing you in here today. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Try to add you to the stream. Here we go. Are you in?
Maybe, and I don't hear you in my earpiece, though.
No, and I don't have you on camera.
No, I don't have a camera. I'm in a dark room.
You're in a dark room. Okay, so
I'm
let's
trying
do.
to go to sleep. I'm trying to behave and get a little rest, and
You
I saw you
are.
went live, so had to at least check in a little.
All right, so let's do this. Let me see if I can mess with my settings a little bit. Appreciate you checking in. Here we go. Okay, so we got your audio, right? We still got your audio?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are live. Thank you for checking in, James. I'm surprised that, well, maybe I shouldn't be surprised that you're up, but I take it that you've so far pulled an all-nighter. Is that correct?
Did I so far what?
You pulled an all-nighter. You've been up all night.
Yeah, since about 5 o'clock p.m.
Okay, since 5 p.m. So, well, you know what? I don't blame you for not falling asleep. You're trying to, but you're excited. You're going to be going detecting in a few hours. So, you know, your body's ready. You're up. You don't want to go to sleep. That was kind of, I had a bit of a reckless night. Reckless. Bit of a restless night. It was not reckless. Restless. And finally went back to sleep. And then I ended up getting up, and here I am. So these things happen.
Yeah, the off nights are a little, always a little interesting on where my sleep goes.
Yeah, and you know, for me, I'm just a morning person, and that's how I function best. That's why these streams are usually done first thing in the morning like this. But I will also crash, but come 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm out. You know, or 8 or 9 o'clock at night, I'm asleep, and that's okay with me. That's fine with me. You know, and that's why I can get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. So we're working on our next tone. We have James from NV Metal Detecting in the stream today. Check it in. He's going to be here. So I'm curious to know, James, what spot will you be hitting later today?
Just some local parks.
Local park. Okay. Any success there previously?
And then come back and crash for 4 or 5 hours and go to work.
Such is life, right?
Oh yeah.
Such is life. But very good. And I did say you did cut out when I asked you if you've had any success at that park before. I didn't hear your response. Has that park proven to be productive previously?
I'm going to check a couple new ones today.
Very good. All right, we're working a scratchy tone here. 8, 9, 10. Got the iron on. It's very irony. I'm not going to dig it. I have a heavy suspicion as to what it is, and I'm just going to avoid it. So we're going to keep on going. Interestingly enough, I'm hunting with the iron bias off today. I usually keep that on. I'm just trying to, always try to change things up a little bit and find out what works best for me. And I'm not going to learn unless I experiment. So I've been hunting with the on pretty consistently, but today we're going to turn it off for now and see how we do. Kind of in a coin shooting mode here, considering the area I'm in and how high traffic it is. So here we go. So James, what else is new and exciting? I know that you did receive the mail that we sent you, and you made that incredible guess for the exact coin and the exact year of the coin that we pulled up. Have you received any other mail?
No, I think I'm just going to open yours and make it its own video.
Well, we don't have to rush. If you are expecting something else, feel free to hold off. But yeah, that was a very neat, and that very well might have been a one-off. So I was beginning to think you might have some kind of exceptional skill with that, but who knows? All right, so guys, I think we got two tones here. We got a 2930, and then right over here we got a 2526. So we'll start with the high tone, 2930. Sounds good. Showing it's
We're going
surface.
dime penny.
Dime
Copper
penny?
Copper penny, though.
We like copper pennies. We dig copper pennies all day long. All right, let's see what this is. This is a 2930 tone. It sounds clean. All right. And these all look like fresh drops. That's a State Quarter 2020. So we will put that in the treasure pouch here. We will check what our other tone is. 2425. Again, sounds nice and clean. Showing it's a few inches down. See if we can scoop this up. So yeah, been experimenting on and off with this new platform, StreamYard. Seems to be working out. It's really nice to be able to pull up guests and chat with them and see them. The only two things that I don't like too much about StreamYard, just the constructive dialogue I have regarding it. This is a dime, by the way, 10 cents US. Another fresh drop, probably with that quarter. So we might have a little coin spill here. We'll work this very hard. The camera quality is not as good as the live stream app that I use, and the audio quality is not as good. So that's two. And then the third one is also that it's tough if I want to swing the camera around and show my face. It's not very responsive because it uses the browser. There's not an app available for StreamYard. So maybe they'll improve on that in the future. I don't know. Maybe write them an email. I just think that if they did have an actual smartphone application, it would function a little better. But overall, it's a good platform. It's working. We're going to keep using it, at least intermittently. Turn the iron bias back on for now, just because I do want to start hearing some of these tones. Have a mixed signal here. Iron, hint of a mid-tone, possibly. We're going to take a scoop and see what happens. Yeah, it's pure iron now. We're going to leave it right there. Digging up the Carolinas. Thank you for checking in. And I think it's the two of you so far, at least that have commented. But it's awesome to have you. And again, we're going to be working, James, more on the streams. We're going to try to do consistent ones every Saturday morning, whenever the weather allows, that is. And then, take it from there. During the week, it's a little tougher because I do have to wrap this up pretty early in order to get where I need to be. So we'll do a panoramic. Gorgeous day. People are out here enjoying the beach, checking out the sunrise. And we're going to keep on hunting. So, James, you're calling the only thing that they're going to leave behind for me over here is pull tabs. Is that correct?
It's my personal experience.
Well, there was that one that I did where it looked like there was some kind of a ruckus going on in a certain area. And it was like clad heaven. I mean, there was so much clad scattered around this particular spot where there was, like clothing scattered. I found a contact lens that wasn't open. There was all kinds of stuff there. All right, so here's one. We got a 3. We're gonna dig this one. 3, 2. We're gonna be avoiding the ones from now on. I just don't feel like digging foil every time. So we're going to cherry pick that tone. 3, 4.
A balled up piece of bubblegum wrapper.
Very well, maybe. If we could find it, right? Do we have another disappearing midtone? We might. It might be that small. Let's see here. Check in the scoop. Sometimes these things get stuck in there. I don't see anything in there. And if it's so light, it may have just blown away on us. That happens too.
So do you just do this before work in the morning?
I do. With the exception of weekends, very rarely do I work weekends. So yeah, I do this in the morning, and then I really need to be back to my home, preferably a little bit before 7 a.m. to get ready for the rest of my day. That's correct. Every once in a while, I do take a day off, take a mental health day, and I'll dedicate extra time to detecting. But that's that's not a common event. It does happen, but it's not as frequent as I'd like.
Say you get your therapy in the morning, that's all you need.
100%. And let me tell you, I've said it again and again and again. The beach is like therapy for me. I come out here, I feel calm. I don't even have to metal detect. I just come out here, I look at this, I feel the breeze all year long, and it just sets off the day right. So that is part of my therapeutic plan. We may have another guest in here. Received another notification, so we'll be checking in a second. And I don't see any drops. It doesn't seem like there's any drops. Got a pair of flip-flops here. Okay. Possible tone here. 30. Let's check in and see if somebody else wants to check into the streams this morning. So far, we have James metal detecting. And we are going to welcome Jeremy to the stream. Good morning.
What's happening, man?
How are you today?
All right.
Jeremy, we're working a tone here.
Dime.
Digging up the Carolinas. Thank you for joining us. I believe this is the first time we have you interacting on the show, correct? In this method anyway?
Yes, it sure is.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem.
And I guess you're either you're an early riser or you're up all night like James out in Nevada. Which one is it?
No, what'd you say? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said you're either an early riser,
Yes.
or you're up all night like James in Nevada.
No, early riser.
Early riser.
Definitely early riser.
Okay, we're on the same page. We got another quarter. We're doing okay on the quarters today. That's quarter number 3 or 4. Can't even keep track. But we will keep on keeping on. So, Jeremy, thank you so much for checking in. It's really good to have you. Any good finds? I know you don't get to the beach as frequently as you want, correct?
No, I don't get to the beach a lot.
How far are you from the beach?
Not exact. Not really. About 3.5 hours. 4 hours.
That's a good ride. So I take it
Traffic.
you're inland. You're probably pretty far inland where you're at.
Very top of the state.
Okay, and what city are you in or near?
Spartanburg.
Spartanburg. Okay, very good. Got an iffy tone here. Don't exactly know what's going on. It's kind of all across the board. A lot of iron, high tone. Not looking too optimistic, but we're going to go ahead and give it a try, see what happens. Might be something really big. $29, $30, $40. I don't know what this is, but I have the feeling it's something really big. So we're not going to explore too much more. We just don't get a lot of tones in that range, and it's showing deep. So All right, I'm going to leave it here. I don't know what that is. I'm not even going to explore it anymore. We're going to keep it covered up. And we'll keep on hunting this area. Not as much clad as I was hoping for. This is a really heavily utilized place here. There's actually like a little stage there. They do a lot of shows, have a lot of music venues. So I was hoping for some more targets, but so
Did you run out of your shoes?
Did I do what to my shoes?
Did you run out of your shoes?
No, I did not run out of my shoes.
I seen a pair behind you.
No, definitely not. Those are the sandals that I left behind. Yeah, no, my sandals are elsewhere.
No, I've been watching those sunsets.
The sunsets?
I mean, I've been watching the sunrises with you.
Oh, yeah. You know what? It doesn't look like we're going to get a sunrise this morning. We'll do a panoramic shot real quick. Really misty, really hazy.
Yeah.
So not looking too good for a sunrise this morning, which is kind of unusual. Most days we at least get a glimpse, but that sun should be up already, and I don't even see a hint of it yet.
It's getting there.
It's still working on it. It's trying to burn through.
I guess MV fell asleep on us.
No, I'm still. It's working. I figure Johnny O needs some view hours, so
he's
even
trying.
if I just leave it on while I sleep, it'll be okay.
Just so long as we don't hear you snoring, you're good.
I'll mute it. I'll mute it if I get that hazy.
Yeah, maybe if you remember.
I don't snore. I had my tonsils out a few years ago.
Oh, okay. And yes, we could use all the view hours that we can muster up. So thank you for the support. You guys are part of most of these hunts, and we do appreciate your continued support. This might be a big old piece of foil. It's a 1. We're going to give this one a try.
The chain, go for it.
It's right near the trash can, too, but you know what? It just sounds big. If it's a piece of foil, I'm calling that it's big. We would love to have a chain, but I'm thinking it's something else, considering its location. But there might be something else underneath of it, so get this out of the way.
That ring I made my avatar there was a tungsten carbon I found last week.
What did that ring up as?
1718.
Okay. There's a 1415 right underneath that, so 2. There's another signal right here. This is probably all trash. Just it being this close to the trash can. But it also means that it's heavily trafficked, so. That's a 2. See if we can get it in the scoop. Somehow, some way. All right, let's see. All right, big old piece of foil. There it is. Now let's see, because we got a deep tone here. 14. Now that might change because it's shown deep, but we'll take a couple scoops. 15. Almost looks too good to be true because it's so deep. Super deep target. There's no way that that's a small gold object or something else. So we're going to go ahead and close that up and we'll keep on going. A panoramic in a minute, but let's find one more decent target.
With most of the Minelab metal detectors, you can pinpoint. If you think it's big, you can pinpoint it. And if it rings up really, pinpoints really strong, you can tell if it's big or not.
Can you? I've never tried that technique before.
Yeah, you can put it over and just pinpoint
it'll
it.
Have a wide pinpoint area.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Okay.
Or if you pick up your coil another 3 or 4 inches and it still shows just more deep and it's still a hard, heavy hitting tone, it'll be big, deep stuff.
Yeah, that was a big deep target, but that is a good pointer on the pinpoint. And usually, just like James was saying, Jeremy, I can usually hear it because, I mean, you're digging, and it's still showing that it's 8 inches down or whatever, but you already dug down 8 or 9 inches. It's it's a big old target. All right, 2930 sounds real clean. We'll try to pinpoint this.
Yes, it is.
Coin.
Showing it's a few inches
Quarter.
down. Looks like we knocked it free. All right, should be in here. Shake it. All right, here we go. Another quarter.
Back quarter from 2020.
Really, this is a teaser. This is 1965.
Ooh.
Dang.
Could you imagine?
The
1 year
thousands
earlier.
of them.
Plenty of those to go around.
Yeah.
It's funny though, you don't see. I mean, I don't notice a lot of them in circulation. Maybe they are, and I'm just not looking at them. But yeah, we find them with the machine sometimes.
You're the one that gets
Just-
the ear, aren't you, NB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He keeps
I got
trying
it.
to duplicate it, but
That's pretty
I
good.
know.
I got his letter with the mystery item in it. I've been waiting to make a video out of it, but I think my weight may be up. I don't know how much longer I can hold off.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Just so you know, there's two mystery items.
Oh.
Oh,
So let the suspense continue. Yeah, you just caught me by surprise big time with that one. So we had to
they
do
caught
something
everybody
about that.
with that one.
Let's do a panoramic. We got these birds lining up. They're all the way over there.
Yeah,
We're
normally
waiting
you
for
can get
something.
those early 90s quarters all ring up like the 30-31. They're I don't know what they put in the quarters those years, but they seem to just be a little higher than the 29-30s the other ones are. 87 was just a roundhouse kick guess. I just had to get something in there.
Well, it worked. Even if it was a one-off, it worked.
Definitely worked.
You got to put a year with it. If you know it's a Zinkin, you know it's 83 and up. So
All right, here we go. 14.
that's
Sounds
what I said
clean.
was going to be out here earlier.
That sounds good.
That sounds excellent. We know how this goes, but we're always
Hold it
being
over pull
cautiously.
tab.
We are always being cautiously optimistic on this channel. All right, I think we got it. Now, a sand scoop story. I had originally purchased a sand scoop that was nice and light. Turns out it was all aluminum, and I bent that thing like 2 hunts. That's all it took. It's a good old pull tab. So the manufacturer, the manufacturer of the scoop, I bought it at a local mom and pop shop, and I was doing a lot of water digging and whatnot, heavy rock, real heavy stuff, and I wasn't being kind to it. I don't plan on being kind to my scoop. I got things to do, and I'm going to do it. But after 2 hunts, I mean, the thing just started to bend, and aluminum, very malleable. There was no way it was coming back. It wasn't just something I could bang into place. Called the local mom and pop where I bought it from. They put me in touch with the manufacturer, and they sent me a full stainless scoop. Within a very reasonable time, they shipped it up, and I picked it up. The only thing is, this sucker is heavy. I mean, this thing this thing is not light. I never put it on a scale. It wouldn't surprise me if it's at least 7 or 8 pounds. Would not surprise me. But
I hear that's what you
I
want in the water, though.
well, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, I don't do too much water hunting. That might change as I get more comfortable with the machine. But I really do feel like this thing is built Ford tough. So, I think I'm gonna get my money's worth at this one. But that's the story of my scoop. I really liked the other one. It was just all light, but I guess I didn't realize that it was gonna be. It wasn't just gonna stand up. I mean, looking back, I would never buy an all aluminum scoop again. It's not gonna stand up. There's no way. So maybe for some people that do a lot of hunting in the dry, not digging heavy targets, not digging all those stones up with their scoop, not a problem. But the manufacturer, and I'm not saying who the manufacturer is. That's not the point of the story. The manufacturer did tell me that nobody else had done that in all their testing, which I kind of find that hard to believe. I mean, if I did it in just a few hunts, 2 hunts, I couldn't be the only one. That didn't make a lot of sense to me, but that was their story. So, and they made right on it. At the end of the day, they made right on it. 13, solid.
Nickel.
Nickel.
A golden nickel.
Golden nickel would be great. Golden buffalo nickel. What are those? 90% silver?
I don't think they're 90.
No, the
think
mint makes those, right?
You talking the new ones or the old original
The
ones?
the new ones. The ones that the mint makes, not the
Not the old ones.
not the currency for circulation. No, the old
I
ones would
think
be
they're
nice.
0.99.
Yeah. Oh, they're okay. They're pure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Sure enough, nickel. Yeah. You know what? I've heard about, and I've probably seen somewhere the nickel, the gold ones that were in circulation. What denomination were they? Was that a
Oh,
dollar coin?
I have no clue. You talking the old ones?
Yeah. Yeah. They were back from, you know,
The 1800s?
I don't think that they produced them for a long time. So, all right, let's see. That was good. Good call. 5 cents richer. We're up. Sure enough, here comes the sun. It is here. It's making its way. All right, we got another mid-tone there. Let's see. Looks more like the moon than the sun this morning. Is it even coming into view?
Yeah.
Very red. Looks like the moon's coming up. That's pretty interesting. All right,
Didn't
that's
get
a
to do
one.
as much.
$13.
Another nickel.
I don't know. I saw that 14 jump there. Folded over pull tab.
Folded over pull tab.
Makes a lower number. I don't know what these people do to those pull tabs. I'll find them cut in half and there'll be a nice 7 or 8. And I'm like, well, who has time to not only rip the thing off the can, but then cut it in half?
Well, they're drinking, so they got lots of time. All right, here we go. Folded in half pull tab was a good guess. Plenty of those. Eventually, it's going to be that gold ring. I think that my ring, because I've tested it before, I think it rings up a little bit higher than that. I think it's more like a 16 or a 17.
Yeah, most men's wedding rings with some good weight to them are up in the high teens. I dug. I found one of my cousin's husband lost his wedding ring out in one of the parks out here 16 years ago, and I only found out about it last August, beginning of September, and I went out and spent about 25 hours worth of detecting on that hill and finally found it about 5 inches down in the grass, and it
Right.
rang
I
up just
watched
like a penny on the Equinox. It was a 2021.
I watched that video.
16 years.
Left the comment. That was incredible. You know, that video should have a lot more views, at least from the last time I looked. I mean, that's an incredible story. That is an
That's cool.
incredible story.
Yeah, it's. I wish there was a free ring finders out here. I wouldn't mind going out and finding people's stuff. I don't want to pay $60 a year to get bugged, though.
Is that what they charge?
Yeah, I think it's $60 to be on their website. I thought about contacting some of the
To
guys
be a
out
member.
here. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah. I thought about.
there's got to be a way around that. I mean, obviously, you know,
I
not to
thought
be part of their site, but to do your own thing.
I thought about contacting one of the guys out here and just saying, "Hey, I'll pay half yours a year, and you can just contact me. We'll do the team hunt on looking for rings if they need to."
Right. Right. Yeah, I did not know that they actually charge to be on their website. I guess because the people that actually go out and find the rings, they charge a fee, correct?
Yeah, most of them will charge like just a gas fee, pretty much like a $25 or something.
Right, like 20
I don't.
bucks.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about that. I enjoy finding stuff.
$16 That's pretty good.
All right, real iffy
Yeah.
tone here. 16,
Yeah.
17, 18, 19.
Ooh, that's a crusty zinc. That's an old zinc.
Bottle cap with paper on it.
Now you're in Jersey.
Still producing a tone.
Are you close to old Indiana Tones? He's up in Jersey too, right?
Yeah, I believe he's in Staten Island.
He's always finding those hypodermic needles. I see you wandering around barefoot. I'm like,
Yeah, well, you know, listen, I've found one needle on the beach. It was an incidental find, and I have a friend of mine that I detect with occasionally. He drives all the way from Pennsylvania, so I don't get to see him all that often. He's been detecting the beaches for a long time. I mean, 20 plus years. He said that was the only hypodermic needle he's ever seen on the beaches, and I mean, I found it, not him. In all those years, mind you, I've been frequenting these beaches since I was a kid. I mean, I'm from the shore. I'm from this area. I've been living here for almost 3 decades. So, you know, it's just not. I mean, listen, nobody wants that. I don't think it's really all that common. And they sweep these beaches. There's that machine that comes through every day, at least during the season. They probably pick a lot of that stuff up, if it's here. So, all right. So we have another disappearing midtone somewhere. I don't know how. I don't know why. Well, actually, that was not a midtone. It was higher. Okay, here it is. Must be something real small, guys. 17, 18. It fell right through the scoop. I'm going to have to get the carrot in there. Hopefully the Garrett carrot can pick it up because it's that small. Yeah, so Staten Island is not too far from here. As a matter of fact, where I report to work is it's really close to Staten Island. It's right over the bridge, so within like 5 minutes. Look at this.
rivet.
Beautiful bead rivet. In the trash bin it goes. The detecting show, Johnny O, live at the beach. Absolutely gorgeous here. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay.
What's the
Try to
humidity
find
running
something else.
out there?
Actually, it's high. I checked this morning. I saw it like 97%. Doesn't feel like it right now.
Well,
Does not feel like it right now, but yeah, humidity gets really high here. It doesn't feel like it right now though, so we'll take it. That fireball in the sky looks really nice. Looks like a foreign planet. I can't even tell if it's coming into view. Is it on camera?
yeah,
It's just, oh yeah, yep.
Okay, I got such a small screen now. But yeah, just a big fireball this morning. All right, let's go. Let's try to find a couple more targets. So we got to wrap this up in about 15 minutes. Get on with the day. Now, Jared, what's your detective schedule usually? Early mornings, late nights.
yeah. It depends. It depends. It varies. Mainly during the day, like
Whenever
from
you can.
6:30 to lunchtime.
Gotcha. Yeah, I really like the mornings because it is cooler. Obviously, that changes in the winter just because it gets brutally cold. But
Oh, definitely, yeah,
in
definitely
the
pick it up when
summertime,
September gets here.
yeah, here, and I'm sure by you it's probably a lot hotter than here. I know you're a little bit inland, but in the summertime it's just so brutal. But if you come here first thing in the morning, it's the freshest part of the day. It's the best weather, hands
Yeah, the
down.
beach is definitely.
Even
Yeah,
if
I
you come here
definitely
at
do.
night and it's 9 o'clock. Go ahead.
No, I definitely do it more if I live right closer to the beach. I definitely be out
Yeah.
more in the mornings.
Well, I like the mornings because even if you come at night, if it's 7, 8 o'clock, whatever, that sun's going down or near down, that sand still radiates the heat. So it's
I mean,
still not
before
all
the
that
sun
warm.
gets up here, it's 80% humidity. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
Up above Columbia and on up, it's just crazy.
We take a look at the water line. We're like approaching high tide here, but we're light on tones this morning, so we'll hunt a little bit closer to the water.
Yeah, you ain't had too many targets.
No, we're light on tones today. Usually we do better. I'm not going to say that it's because somebody came through here and scooped everything up because that's just not possible. That did
Yeah.
not happen. But I typically don't hunt this section of beach where I'm at. Hey, to dive and detect. Mark, good morning. I take it you're on your way to where you're heading today, at least shortly. We are one beach north of where you will be this morning, and we're going to wrap this up in about 10 minutes or so. So, good morning. Here we go. Finally. Oh, this sounds good. 30, 31, 29.
Definitely a quarter.
It's showing high. Sounds real clean. And it looks like we got another target right here, about 4 feet over. So, we might have found our honey hole here. That's what we want.
We're going 94 quarter. We'll put it in the chat so it's official.
94 quarter.
94 quarter.
It's definitely a quarter.
94 quarter.
It's the graduation year. I figure it might as well pick
Let's
that
fix
one
say
out
I'm
of
gonna
the early.
let's fix say I'm gonna say 96.
It's going to be early 90s.
Early 90s.
I don't know
I don't
what's
know.
going on, but I'm having a hard time getting a scoop today. It should not be this complicated. Really? Okay. Well, usually it's not. But today, for some reason, it is. Let's see. Flip this camera. All right. So we heard a 94. Anybody else?
96.
96. Rocking the 90s. Oh boy. It's a state quarter. Very
Oh
well
no.
tarnished.
Uh-oh.
I don't even think 2020 looks like it's a 2020. But it's hard to read. It's just that well worn.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
amazing
Well, we
how
got
nice and pretty those 1965 quarters are when they're laying around on the beach, and all these new ones are all crap a year into their life.
Yep. It's coin trash.
Uh,
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Sign of the times. Unfortunately. All right. Let's see what else we got here. 30, 29. Do we have a honey hole? I hope so, because it's been light on targets for the last 30 minutes.
so it was two new quarters that made that 31-32 instead of one old one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Should be in here. Let's see. All right. Here we go. That's a 71 quarter. Look at how clean that is. Looks good. Okay, here we go. Let's find a couple more. I hope this is our area here. Stuff was just settling. Very well may be. Because we need some more clad. We got to hit our clad goal. I don't know what my clad goal is, but I'm no way. All right, let's see. 14. 13. Scratchy. Real scratchy. Have the iron on. Don't hear iron, so
It's a
see if we
pull
can
tab.
pinpoint a little bit.
It's a green monster pull tab.
Green Monster pull tab.
Yeah, it's a red bull.
All right, looks like we got it in here, so it was near surface. How could there be nothing in there, huh? Let's see, did it fall out of the scoop? That wouldn't make any sense. I guess it did. Somehow, it looks like it ended up over here. Didn't seem like it was that light of a target, but well, must be something small. Nice piece of sea glass. That's an incidental find. That's really nice. All right, but what are we looking for in here? Let's see. Nice piece of sea glass next to a piece of gold. That's what we're looking for. Let's see. Be something small, guys.
Another beach rivet.
I can't even see this thing, whatever it is. Yeah, this is tiny. Tiny, tiny.
You're not wearing your
Might be a little
ring
piece of
on that
flail.
hand, are you?
No. No, look, the ring is here. Never made that mistake. Up, up, up. Something that definitely fell through the scoop. Real small piece of can slaw. Tiny, tiny. All right, very good. All right, let's do this. Do a panoramic. You're gonna have a beautiful sunrise this morning. There it is. Really nice, nice and orange. Let's try to find a couple more tones, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Might be some more targets here, so we'll just keep kind of circling around. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Really good to have you guys in the chat this morning. James doesn't like to sleep, so he's here with us. All right, let's see.
So where is To Dive and Detect
All right, we got a lot
from?
of
Are
EM
they
up
back
coming in.
east with you guys?
Yes, they are in New Jersey.
Okay.
They are
Where
not
you
far
at?
from me.
On the west?
Yeah, I'm in Las Vegas.
Wow. Las Vegas.
Sin City.
You out there with Zach and Ghost Adventure guys.
Yeah.
They live in Las Vegas.
There's quite a few of us. I'm going out this morning with Robert. He's a Las Vegas urban treasure detector, treasure hunter.
I watch all of them.
Yeah, he hasn't been making any movies. He got a hernia taking care of his mother-in-law, and then she's finally passed. And I just met him off of YouTube and said, so I've been driving him around, and we go out whenever we can and find lots of clad. That's about all there is out here anymore. They don't
5,
let you
6.
dig out here, so 5, 6.
5, 6. Huh.
Pull tab, or it's not a pull tab, a ketchup top.
Probably half of the pull tab.
They had a ketchup, the ketchup foils.
Somebody was chewing on it. Nah, 5, 6. Real solid. I hate finding those ketchup. I found the ketchup containers that as soon as I dig them out of the ground, half the ketchup squirts out of them.
Oh, man. Terrible.
No,
there's plenty of those.
Wow.
All right, let's see.
That 5, 6 is off the ketchup bottle where they pull that stupid tinfoil top off. And they always throw it on the ground when they're having their picnic.
Yeah, the top. Okay.
I hate those things. They ring up so nice.
Yeah, we do find a lot of those. It's got to be in the side here. Showing deep. Doesn't make sense to me, but it's showing deep. All right, here we go. 6. 6. Sounds real solid.
Might be pretty good.
Let's see.
Come on, ring. Okay.
One of them full taps. Round taps. I knew it.
So nice.
They
sound those. So nice.
They're so solid. They ring up so solid and great.
They do.
We all hate those.
Well, at least we're cleaning up the
much.
beach.
Well, yeah, we went to Florida. I didn't get to go but 2 days. They had a bunch of red tide days during that week, and it just sucked. Y'all probably not even familiar with red tide up there, are you?
No red tide in Vegas.
I didn't hear you. That I don't know if it's my end. Yeah, I think my stream's kind of lagging. I did hear the red tide. Yeah, I don't know much about the red tide. I don't know that we deal with that here.
Yeah, I
I don't know that
I
we.
think it's just in Florida. I think it's just in Florida.
What exactly is a red tide? Fill me in.
When the oxygen level gets low, all the fish die, and it's just
Yes,
bad.
yes. Fish
It's
kills.
bad.
We do have those. We do get those. They do happen.
They had,
It's
go ahead. We had two bad ones in Florida when I was down there. That's the only real beach detecting I get to do down there. Everybody nails Myrtle Beach.
all right. So listen, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Starting to have an issue with the stream.
Got you.
I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to wrap it up. About an hour in. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, James and Jeremy, for joining us today.
No problem.
To have you. Appreciate it. Any closing remarks?
Nope. Have a good day at work.
Find a ring.
I will. Yeah. We're
See you, man.
gonna work our way out of here. We'll quickly detect on the way, guys. Thank you so much for having us. The Detecting Show.
Get you some sleep, MV.
Another episode.
Oh yeah.
See
Yeah, you should sleep. Another episode of Live at the Beach, the Metal Detecting Show. And we're going to wrap this up. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you guys want to watch more of these live streams, hit the subscribe button and also hit that alert bell. Please give the video a thumbs up. It helps the channel. Guys, be safe out there. And as always, happy hunting. Take care.